Hi class, I'm going to be teaching you on how to calibrate on the Siemens Dimension EXL. From this point forward, we're going to go ahead and call it the EXL. So when you first look at you're going to start out from your home screen, and you're going to see a screen that looks very much like this. And most of the time you could just calibrate right here using your calibrator alert, but sometimes you have to manually calibrate for your controls aren't coming in, or you aligned, something happened and you have to manually calibrate. So the first step you're going to do is push F5 process control, and this is going to be from your home screen. When you push F5, you're going to see a menu that comes up that looks much like this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push F2. Now when you push F2, you're going to see that it asks you to push enter. Just push enter and push F2 setup and run again. Once you push F2 setup and run, you're going to come over here and you're going to see that a empty place, where your calibrations need to be, and it's gonna say, let's see if I can get it clear here, press next method or any method key. So you're gonna press one of your method keys to get which calibration you want. Now the method keys come in 4 different colors. So right here, let me go ahead and see if I can get this lined up right. You're going to have purple, red, blue, and black. Black means you could just touch the black method key and you don't have to do anything. Blue, you're going to have to push the shift button right here with the blue key, with the one that you want. So if you want ETOH, you push blue and ETOH. If you want UCFP, you push control, which is red, and you push it at the same time. If you want TSH, it's above this key, so you're going to want to push this key with your ALT button. So your ALT button and this key, because the TSH is above this key. So if you accidentally push the wrong method key, like you push albumin and you really want TSH, no big deal. Just push ALT and TSH on this key again and it will get the right method. So next, let's push a key. Let's say you pushed ALB. You're going to get to this screen and it's going to say F1 select product, and it's going to have your calibrators up. F1 select product, and it's going to have your calibrators up. So you're just going to go ahead and match up the lot of calibrator you want to the lot of calibrator that's right here. So once you choose the calibrator that you want, you push F1, select product, and it's going to highlight your product in yellow. And I put a yellow so you could see. And then you're going to have, is this what you really want? If that's the calibrator you want, go ahead and push yes. If not, push no. Once you push yes, you come up to your actual calibration screen. Your calibration screen is going to look like this, and your method is going to be whatever you choose. In our case, we chose albumin. Your lot number, make sure that the reagent that you're calibrating matches the lot that's up here. Your calibrator, make sure that the calibrator you have matches. This is kind of a final check. Put your initials in the operator ID, and you start the start position right here from whichever rack you choose. If you chose C1, if you chose rack C, you'd say C1, position C1. If you chose rack A, you'd put position A1. And let's say that this lot is not what you wanted, or this lot is not what you wanted. Then you go ahead and you choose F1 other lot. It's going to bring you right back to the previous menu, and it's going to say, is this the lot that you want, which lot do you want? And in that case, you just push F1, select lot. And if that's the lot you wanted, you go ahead and you choose whichever lot you want. You push yes, that's the lot you want. And then it goes ahead and it brings you back to your menu once again. So once you have selected the lot you wanted, you'd had a starting position, you're going to choose F4. Let's see if I can. Okay, F4, assign cups. And once you push F4, you're going to get assign cups, and you're going to get a printout that shows you all the cups and where the calibrators goes. It's very important to look at those cups in the calibration, because sometimes calibration 1, calibration 2, calibration 3 are not in order. And you don't want to misorder your calibration because it's messed up and then you have to do it again. It kind of sucks. So what you're going to do is once you look and you say, hey, yep, this is all correct. I put my initials here, the calibrator's lot, I'm starting at C1, or whichever one you start at. You go ahead and you say F4, assign cups. You go ahead and you put in your calibrator, make sure that your cup number and your calibrator, match up. So if it says position, 1, A1, it says calibrator 1, that calibrator 1 is an A1. Or if it says position A1, calibrator 2, you have calibrator 2 in there, not 1. So sometimes the calibrators don't always go in succession, so you want to watch out for that. So once you've put that up there and you have all your, rights, you've went ahead and you've put everything in the right cup and everything looks correct, you go ahead and you push F7, load and run. Now sometimes on some calibrations, not all, depends on how your supervisor adds it up. Some calibrations automatically have QC, others don't. So if they don't automatically have QC, you can push F8 QC yes or no. But once you have done, if you've already chosen F4 assigned cups, you no longer have these menu options. But this is an option. I just wanted to show you. So then you go back here and you have everything that you wanted. Your QC's there, everything is there. Then you go to F4 assigned cups. However, if you assigned your cups without your QC, you can't go back. So then once you made sure everything works, you push F7, load, and run. And once you've loaded and you've run your QC, you get to this menu right here. And again, this shows you your final thing. And this is a great final check to make sure you have the correct lot number for your calibration. It does not show you the reagent, but you'll know the reagent is not on there because it will not run a lot number that doesn't have the reagent on board. And the last thing you do is push F4. On a side note, always run calibrations on fresh reagent and make sure that before you calibrate you are comfortable with what you're doing, and if you don't, ask questions. No one ever just knows something. Everybody had to start from somewhere. Alright class, it was nice to do this presentation for you. Y'all have a wonderful day.